Hi there, this is Optimus Prime with the first of my Transformers Assault mini vlogs inspirations. I'm going to talk about Optimus Prime in this, what inspired me to portray him the way I do, his personality, his voice, stuff like that. Just because it's a mini vlog doesn't mean I'm going to talk faster though. So, you know, sorry. I know there's a rule about drinking, I'll probably edit that bit out. Maybe not. Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots, heroic, noble and brave, self-sacrificing, willing to die for the cause. He still maintains all those characteristics. But, because there's no war, other aspects of his personality do tend to come out. I've noticed, and you'll notice more in other episodes, Optimus Prime is a bit of a dick, really. I mean, he's less dramatic. He was a bit high in this season 2 finale. You know, he's got no real responsibility in terms of war. He hasn't got to lead his soldiers into battle and motivate them and that. And so it's basically just a case of look out for numero uno, basically. I mean, he will go to war again. Like I said in the last one, he goes to war against, there will be a fight scene and stuff. But for the time being, he's just, you know, he's still compassionate, he's still friendly and stuff, but he's just, you know, not as compassionate and friendly, and he's looking more, he's like focusing on his own life more now, and he's more casual and less formal, and you know, that's basically the voice style I've mimicked as best I can the Cullen voice style. Peter Cullen, man's a legend. I wasn't even going to consider Gary Chalk, because one of the problems I have is with generic voices. You got your Prime, your Megatron, Starscream. They're my 3 top ones that I like doing. Jazz, because I'm not being racist here, but I think I do a good jazz for a white guy. Again, not being racist, I'm just saying. So that's basically, yeah, generic voices I struggle with because there's only so many you can do. Leo Prime, the reason I've given him an Optimus Prime voice as well is because there's no real English voice for Leo Prime. Leo Convoy. I like both names, but I'll stick with the English. He, as you know, is from Beast Wars 2, Japanese exclusive. TFCog.net, who I thank in all my videos since using their sound effects and background music and stuff, do a fan project, and they've done some Beast Wars 2 voice dubs, and their Leo Prime does sound like Optimus Prime. That's why I've gone for it. I've used a TFCog type Leo Prime for that. Optimus Primal. Again, Gary Chalk was a bit too generic for me to do. I basically did a Brian off Family Guy, in the sense that with Family Guy, Seth MacFarlane just does his own voice for Brian. I've done basically my own voice for Optimus Primal, just with an accent on it. That's pretty much it. Inspirations, I've talked to you about what he's like and stuff, and the Scrabble thing. Yeah, the Scrabble thing, it's just one of those random things that I do. I do a lot of random things, and that's just one of them. Anyway, I hope this has been informative and not boring. It's shorter than my usual video logs, so you should have been able to sit through it properly. If the sound of my voice or the look of my face is still too much to bear for 4.5 minutes, then there's nothing I can do about that, is there? See you next time. Okay, this is a little inspirations add-on for the Prime one. I'm going to be titling this one The Convoys. The reason the group collectively, Optimus Prime, Optimus Primal, Leo Prime, are collectively known as the Convoys within the parameters of my show. The reason for this, I couldn't call them the Primes because there's Optimus Primal. I've got 2 Primes and 2 Optimuses, and 1 Optimus isn't a Prime and 1 Prime isn't an Optimus. So, and also Vector Prime doesn't fall into that group, who I have, and so I wanted to keep it like a close-knit group, their little clique, so to speak. So I just took the Japanese name, because in Japan they're all Convoy, Beast Convoy, Lio Convoy. They're all convoys in Japan, so that's basically why I call them the convoys.